It's time for Talking Shit. Hi, everybody. I'm DeAndre. Welcome to another edition of Talking Shit. We are discussing some of the things that are going to happen tonight as a result of the debate, the first debate. I will come back tonight and do commentary on it. I planned on watching it. It starts at 9 o'clock in New York City, which means it'll be on at 6 our time here in California. And can I just say, I was looking at some of the numbers and polls, and what I'm seeing is a fear a little bit here of, Donald Trump is tying Hillary in certain states. And I want to make an appeal to those Americans who find it in their heart to vote for this old racist part and just beg of you to be clear and thorough, especially if this is your first election start. Donald Trump is not presidential. Donald Trump doesn't have the overall sociological credential to run this country anywhere other than to the ground. Like he has done all these businesses that some are not even no longer around. Donald Trump has been filing bankruptcy as if it was some sort of a soup that you order instead of the steak that he tried to sell us. Donald Trump is an asshole. Donald Trump is rude, disrespectful, ignorant, an asshole, dick face, bastard. He is not. This is a future disaster for this country. Please do not vote for this man. Donald Trump is going to ruin this country, and we are already struggling with certain things that President Obama has tried to change and help us with. And just the idea of Donald Trump possibly being president scares the shit out of me. You mean you're going to look at this woman and see these years of service in the institution that she's applying for this job for, and then you're going to look at this motherfucker who is a slumlord and a liar and a racist and an ex-game show host, and you're going to vote that person in as president of the United States. Now I see how George Bush stupid ass won. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. How can you sit here and tell me that an ex-game show host is going to do a better job at running the country than the ex-Secretary of State? It's just, I see, and that's why people disrespect this country. That's why people don't have any respect for us sometimes, because of the ludicrousy that we practice. We cannot vote this man in. This man cannot win this election. This is a sociological defection to even have him as some sort of false protection for anything other than racism and riches and bullshit. I just can't believe how vocal the Ku Klux Klan and David Duke and that senator the other day saying that, all it is with the racial unrest is a bunch of black people who are jealous because they don't have anything. And those kind of ideas that are surfacing is part of the reason why this motherfucker cannot. Imagine how much more bullshit and rhetoric and lies and racism you're going to deal with when this motherfucker is crowned president. It is ridiculous. It is stupid. It is dumb. It is Donald Trump. It is the village idiot. We do not want his motherfucking ass in here. We do not want him in here. We do not want him in here. You don't want a Donald Trump presidency. Wake up, America. Smell your own bullshit. This man is not, he is illegit. Come on. I can't believe it. And people are actually polling in direction toward this motherfucker. Can you believe it? It's just like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my God. And like I was saying about that racial shit, it's like, ugh! What the fuck is going on here? Come on, what the fuck are you trying to do to us? Shit. You know, you just want to grab America and shake him up at something. Like a goddamn Etch-a-Sketch. You know, just, come on, guys. Let's get it together. He's being assisted by the guy who used to run Fox News. That's who's now helping Donald Trump not lose. You know, it's just like you're going to let somebody who has the director, the past CEO of Fox News, in his camp, helping him, assisting him with the rhetoric and the propaganda that he's a specialist at. You're going to let somebody who's hired that person in their camp and in their campaign, you're going to let that person become the president of the United States. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just saying. Fuck. Oh my God, that's all the time we have now. I'd like to end this episode like I try to end episode, if I can remember, by saying fuck Fox News. See us on our own website at www.talkingshit.org. Thank you. Fuck Fox News. Bye.